So where they Dorcha. Number 22, Leonardo Eliace. Number 24, Antonio Bilancieri. Number 27, Samuel Guerrero. And number 41, Bola Adigan. The head coach of the Hornets is Nenad Todorovic, assisted by Austin Love, Tim Brown, Milos Pozic, and Francisco Cisneros. Now let's meet the starters for your Principia College Panthers. Number 0, a senior from St. Louis, Jacob Ellis. Number 3, a senior from Argentina, Nacho Cachaza. Number 6, a freshman from El Salvador, Eduardo Salazar. Number 9, a freshman from El Salvador, Alejandro Liborio. Number 10, a senior from El Salvador, Diego Alas. Number 11, a senior from Ghana, Wizzy Afrani. Number 13, a senior from Germany, Jonathan Keller. Number 14, a junior from Argentina, Juan Garcia Lopez. Number 19, a senior from Ghana, Nana Corentang. Number 21, a senior from Spain, Diego de Manuel Romero. And number 23, a freshman from Kenya, Amri Saperia. The head coach of the Panthers is Marcus Bottelt, assisted by Lee Barron and Christian Tresoldi. At this time, we please ask you to rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America.
Ooh, you see that?
The NCAA and its member institutions promote good sportsmanship by all participants and spectators. We request everyone's cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments, other intimidating actions directed at officials, student-athletes, coaches, or team representatives are grounds for removal from the site of competition and may result in other disciplinary actions. In addition, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages or tobacco products are also grounds for removal. Enjoy tonight's match.
Good evening and welcome into Principia College for this matchup between the Principia College Panthers and the Harris-Stowe State University Hornets. It is a warm evening here in Elsa, Illinois. The sun sets behind us and the game is thrown into shadow. The stage is set. Players are on the field. We're about to get going. The Panthers coming into this game sitting at 3-3-1, coming off of a two-game win streak, including a blowout of MUW 5-1. Just last weekend. Harris-Stowe hasn't won a game since the 3rd of September. Of course, today the 30th. So the Hornets looking to get back on the right track as they get ready to start conference coming up this Saturday. Looks like we have a slight delay in the game already. As our head referee is going to go check in with the scoring table, perhaps. Maybe the ball's a little bit wet. Can't start a soccer game with a wet ball. So that's a good opportunity for me to introduce myself. My name is Ethan Booth. I'll be doing the play-by-play for you tonight. Here with me is Mr. Cole Harrison. Cole, how you doing today?
Doing amazing, man. This is a beautiful day for some soccer. I am excited to see what the Panthers as well as the Hornets cook up for us today.
Oh yeah, both these teams, with these non-conference games midweek, it's all about building momentum for those weekend games, really. But the conference games that, they all count, obviously. But the conference ones counts a little bit extra as far as making playoffs, getting an opportunity of playing for a national championship if that's what the team's aspiring to do, which you assume they are.
Yeah, we'll see the matchup that both teams present here. I think they have really good chances to get better at communication as well as how they are running their offense and defense and to continue their momentum throughout the game.
Yeah, Panther offense, a little bit of a rough start coming into the season. Not only able to score more than one goal one time this season before a week ago, 2 weekends ago, were they able to score 2 against Spurgeon, followed by the offensive explosion over the weekend against MUW where they scored the 5. So as they get ready for conference, keeping that offensive momentum going and playing as a team and finding a way to break through the strong defenses of conference play is going to be key for them. Harris-Stowe, on the other hand, has flexed a really strong defensive front so far this season where their offense has also been their shortcoming. Only 1.5 goals per game given up. Relatively low number for a team that's 2-4-2. That one into the box, picked up by the goalie. That's Noisez. The Hornets will counter with Mario de la Fuente. Out of Spain, he's the only player on this Harris-Stowe squad that has scored more than 1 goal this season. He has 14. In fact, he's actually the only player for the Hornets with double digits shots attempted this season. He's got 17. Nobody else has broken 10. You see some early offensive penetration here for the Hornets, trying to break down the far side. Cross it in Saperia there. Well, they'll force it out of bounds.
Yeah, the Hornets really pressured the Panthers there on their offensive side. Gallagher on the right side, trying to get into the middle. And it looked like number 18, Make Chemu, was trying to pass it up to his teammate Dushan Dorcha to get something going. So we will see who will get this corner kick in the middle.
Yeah, gold numbers on white jerseys, a little bit hard to see from far away, but we'll do our best today. Running start into that one. Shanked it a little bit. Rolls out of bounds. Jacob Ellis starting in the goal for the Panthers today. Put it down for a goalie kick. That's Kachaza on the far side. He's going to advance it up his line deep down the field. Creating some space.
Yeah, you can see the speed that the Hornets are playing with right now. They're really pressuring the Principia defense. Wow. And what is that? It looks like number 10. No, sorry. 41, it looks like.
41. That's Fola Arigon. They're challenging, running with that ball. Jacob Ellis able to step up and punt it away a little bit closer than the moment kind of led on.
Yes, as the Hornets are pressuring the defense here, it is hard for the Panthers to really control the ball and have possession of it for a long time. As you can see, Manuel Romero was taking the ball from, but we will see the just power that Principia will carry with them as they have less than 0 time to have the ball.
Yeah, when Principia is successful, they tend to thrive off of their athleticism. Not necessarily size, but just speed and ability to get by defenders. And that sort of solo game is really, really good. Not many teams can keep up with that. They fall short is when a team has a good game plan and plan of attack. They're able to break through the defense and tear apart the offense.
From previous games, it's quite easy to tell the speed of the game. However, this one is a lot faster. As you can see, the Hornets are really pressuring the Panthers to make a decision quickly, and it involves mistakes here and there. So we'll see how the Panthers really adapt to that and see if they can compete with the Hornets' speed. Makechemu on the side here with the ball here, trying to get something started. Passes it back to the captain, number 4, Nicholas Wingren. And it is now the Panthers' ball.
Yeah, Makechemu grabbing his hamstring right there. Just a little bit of tightness, it looked like. A little bit limp as he gets back in position. And it's Keller here on the near side. Senior out of Germany, throw in for Karanteng. Working with Laborio, the freshman, stood out so far this year. Having team leader Franny towards the middle, good defense there. The credit to Wintergren. The Hornets sort of counter. That's right there. That, if you can see it on camera, is what I would call a deke there from Jonathan Keller. The offensive player or the defensive player think that he's going to go after that ball. Said whiffs it, let's roll out of bounds. Maintains the Principia possession. Little push on there's a follow-up. There's got to be a call there.
And this ref right here has no contacts in, it appears.
that
was a clear shove right out of bounds, but you know, hey, refs they have their own call. We'll see how this progresses throughout the game.
Yeah, you can see Manuel Romero, senior for the Panthers, trying to speak up for his buddy Wizzy Afrani there, who's the one who hit the deck. No call. The referee position in the middle of the field didn't really have an angle on the one on the sideline. Looked like he was still rotating back into position, so no call there. And now the Hornets with an opportunity to attack. See if they're able to switch the field here as they can see it's a little lopsided on defense right now.
Dorcha passes the middle, is reflected off in Kachaza.
Great work by Kachaza there. Get his foot up. An underrated part of the soccer game is the flexibility from these players. Some of their ability to high kick and really get up there. Karanteng steps up. Aaron on the pass, gives it away. Karanteng makes up for his own mistakes, gets it back. Saperia controlling on the far side. Looking up his line. That's Salazar. Good slide tackle on the far side for the Hornets defender.
Saperia passes it in to Salazar. And there is a call on the field looking to go against the Hornets as Kachaza slowly gets up. Yeah, the Panthers have struggled with a few injuries so far this season, and the lineup has shifted. As you can see, number 13 Keller is on defense when he's normally in the midfield, and some seniors that normally start are either injury on the injury list or they are just not starting at the moment, and that is due to some lower injuries.
Yeah, notably not on the field right now. Effenberg Hoya is tied for the team lead in goals for the Panthers with 2, so not that many, but still the team lead. Goes Allis with some impressive effort there just to maintain that ball. But Hoya not starting this game, to my knowledge, not injured, so expect to see him at some point, although he has been dealing with some things this season, but did play and score in their previous game against NUW. Foul called here, just on midfield. Allis really limping it off, grabbing at his knee. He hopes it's just a stinger, caught a sharp kneecap.
Ref calls time, make sure he's all right.
He's rubbing furiously at that right knee. I don't know if I've ever seen that as a strategy to deal with injury, but he must have something we don't. He's a tough one.
Yeah, he really wants to be on this field, as you can see.
Yep. Showing
his passion for the game as he continues to proceed with this in the midfield.
Yeah, 100% the leader of this Panther squad. He's still limping on that. I'm not sure how much longer he's able to stay in this game despite his toughness. Makechemu here. to play it back to Wintergren. Far side, Saperio is going to step up, take this away. Trying to get it to Salazar. No good. Hornets maintain possession. Try to play it in the box. Kachaza well positioned. Allis grabbing at that knee still on that play. Opportunity here for the Hornets.
Fola at a gun. Really tried to. He's been putting a lot of pressure on the front of the defense here as he attempted to shoot a goal right there. Deflected off of Garcia Lopez.
Good positioning and composure there. He didn't rush his Karantang. Rushing down the field in his own right. Tries to keep it in bounds. Hits the deck. He's going to roll out. See what the call is. It's going to be a goalie kick for Harris-Stowe.
Yeah, there's not been that much offensive pursuit for the Panthers as it has primarily been in the Hornets' hand or possession, and that will really deprive how many shots the Panthers take.
Some frustration there on the Principia side with the no call there, and that one's going to go against Principia.
Yep.
It's going to be a foul.
Garcia Lopez getting a little talk to there.
I thought you might be going over to check on Allis.
Yeah. He's going through it right now.
He's dragging that right leg around. Maybe a place kick here. This is number 22, Leonardo Eliache. Eliache saying Livorio is too close. And referee will concur. Ball played far across the box. Header. Ellis thinks by Ellis.
Wow, that was a close header by Wingren right there.
Panthers catch a break. Nobody expected that one to come across.
As you can see, Hornets really pressuring everywhere on this field right now as they go for try to get into another shot here.
In the box. Deflected away by Kachaza. Allis creates some space. Karantang scored in their last game. Playing over there on the far side. He's wearing number 19 today.
Wingren, a lot of time here, trying to organize his team right now.
Yeah, slow down that pace a little bit. They've been able to get pressure, but some good opportunities, but not able to break through yet. Panthers playing a little bit of a patient game. Still no shots today. According to the official scorer. Franny almost able to jump that. Good instincts there.
Yeah, this safe kind of method they're using right now isn't the best when it comes to scoring. However, I wonder if they are worried if they press up too far that they will get beat in the back. So we will see how they continue on, as they're doing quite well, as the Hornets have yet to be pushed up yet. Salazar on the right there, or far side.
Afrani's going to step up in that. Afrani got to get past one.
Wintergren.
Saving a one-on goalie situation. You hear Manuel Romero saying that one's his.
Makachemu with a lot of time here.
Good give and go, Makachemu. Sent by Keller. Keller got to stay with him. Makachemu's able to get around the side. He's going to try and cross it back in. Does. Kachaza punches back out. Makachemu back on his feet. And Salazar creates some space.
Yeah, the conditioning of this team is exponential.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. They are really moving everywhere on this field, every corner, and it is showing as the Panthers are a little deprived right now.
Yeah, I think they're probably a little bit surprised to see a team keep up with them athletically in this way. Not something they've seen, at least not at home this season. Garcia Lopez will take this one from just about midfield. Into the box, goalie stepping up. He says, punches it out. Salazar trying to keep it here. Salazar able to take it away. He's going to roll out of bounds. He's going to stay with Principia. About 15 minutes in.
has gone by fast, I have to say.
Yeah, some good pace to this play. Enjoyable to watch. The stands here starting to fill out with Principia students as they finish up their practices and commitments for the day. She's on a Alice. Some space. Puts it on goal. The slide tackle is going to deflect that. So I was saying, on a beautiful night like this, you'll see Principia students usually show out in number. I'd expect to get at least 75 to 100 of them here by halftime, but they got to finish up their practices first. Campus made up of over 50% athletes, most of which finish up at 6:30.
Wingren pushes it up to Dorcha. Dorcha trying to get into the middle there, but is intercepted.
Yeah, a little bit of misplay. Expected somebody a little bit closer in the middle. Good defense by Principia though. Franny trying to get up to Manuel Romero. Great pursuit from Afrani, forcing Makachuma to play it back. It's going to go all the way back to Noises, the goalie. They're going to switch the field and try again. The Hornets, that is. Kelly's pass going to roll out of bounds calmly. Coach Batholt getting his touches in for the day for the Panthers. Stops that one there. Harris-Stowe trying to keep that offensive attack going. With a shank kick. The near side, good slide tackle from Jonathan Keller. Yeah, ask him, he loves doing that. That's his thing for sure. That ball is trying to get through over to Elayachi. Good step up from Mr. Keller. Forces the throw in. Trying to switch the field a little bit strong there on the pass from Prado. Hornets getting control on the far side.
Salazar was there to deflect it off, pass it up, get out of the box there. The Hornets regained possession.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with this Principia defense so far today. They're giving up a lot of space at times, but rotating back in a good way and not letting any real strong chances get through. No extreme pressure on goalie Jacob Ellis yet today. Of course, we saw the one misplay that got across the box, but I think Ellis will tell you himself that he should have controlled that one easily. Kachuma, Eliachi.
Lindgren, plenty of time here. Passes up to Galler. Galler in the middle. Tries to push it across, but Keller's there to stop it. And it is still Hornets ball.
Now Hornets perhaps slowing down a little bit, realizing that the fast attack isn't going to work against this athletic Panther squad. I'm going to call it good game planning on Coach Batholt's part as well to have his team prepared to see this aggressive offensive attack. It's going to be a foul called. Looks like that's going. Yeah, that's going against Harris-Stowe, so Principia will get some free possession here. Looks like Allis is no longer limping there in the middle, so good news for the Panther fans, the Panther bench. Take it back, maybe a little bit of a limp, but looks like he's doing a lot better. Franny trying to control with Krantang.
Salazar looking for Franny or Laborio in the middle. And it's Hornets ball.
Played up the far side.
Adigan showing his speed, really gets to the ball there. Passes it back.
That cross in again. Hornets looking for it, but Kachaza and the Panther defense Denies that, forces back out. Hornets will try again. Panthers still just one shot showing on the score sheet so far. But that, of course, the one that was deflected immediately by the slide tackle. Alice took the shot. It's going to go out of bounds. Jacob Ellis in the goal will collect.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Guller was trying to do there, as he was pretty off center. Maybe trying to get it to Adagun, but it was unsuccessful.
Yeah, a little bit off with the execution there. Garcia Lopez up the near side.
With my lack of soccer knowledge, it looks like the Panthers are running a 4-3-3, as they are heavily enforcing their middle to keep it away from the Hornets.
Yeah.
But if I am wrong, I apologize, as I don't follow soccer as much. But you know, I can tell what's happening.
I think the two of us equal one, maybe perhaps equal one good soccer brain. So
Yeah.
we'll go with it, and that's exactly what I'm seeing. The Panthers systematically just trying to keep it out of the middle.
Yep.
Eliachi.
And as we say that, they get it to the middle there.
That's Bilancheri. He's going to distribute over to the far side. Bilancheri wearing number 24.
Gallagher on the far side.
It's going to go out.
Yep. That's good pressure there by Salazar and Saperia to make Gallagher make a quick decision, ends up making a mistake. But the Hornets yet to get the ball back with ease.
They're trying to switch this field. Good patience. You can really see Wintergren running this offense from the defense, just distributing, switching the field, and giving his offense, a direction to attack in.
They're really utilizing the middle here with Bilancheri as well as Prado, trying to get it to the outsides to get it back in to make a goal. But the Panthers defense has been strong in the middle, keeping it out. So the Hornets can't find a good motion or momentum to carry on with their game plan. Oh, but Liborio on the far side.
He's found some space. He's got Karantang with him, as well as Manuel Romero. He's going to put it on goal, Liborio.
Wow, he's really feeling it there. He had not a lot of numbers there, as Manuel Romero was coming from behind, so he took a shot.
Yeah, and not the worst decision ever, just based off the numbers that he had, and it certainly caught the goalie off guard. It was just a little bit high and off to the right, and she showed that he has the boot for it for certain. It's Allis yelling at his defense to get in position to rotate with the attack. Hornets going to go down the far side here. Bilancheri. Over Wintergren. Akachuma gets towards the middle.
Gives it to Prado. Prado in the middle here. Gives it to Elahache. Puts it middle.
Kacha's able to pop that up. Liborio. I'm not sure about that no call there, as Liborio might have got clotheslined, but
yeah, the refs are really making the players play.
Yeah, a little bit chippy there in the box. Garcia Lopez talking there to Mateo Prado, it looks like. Even a little bit of body check as Prado tried to sell that tackle.
And we'll see Elahache take this corner here. I wonder who he's going to go to. I have my money on Wingren, number 4, in the middle there, the captain. Been showing his dominance on the field so far. Ooh.
Karantang created some space there. Got ricocheted around. Really a line drive corner kick there.
Yeah. Bounced off Dorcha and then just ended up going up the field. Elahache pressured by Keller.
Good touch by Elahache to collect that, even cross that in. Very easily could have just rolled out the back of the field.
And Keller actually just boots it down the field, gives the Panthers some time to re-cooperate, figure out a game plan. But there's no pressure on this Hornet defense right now as Wingren is just walking around, passing the ball back and forth here.
Kronte can apply some pressure. I know he says. Wingren. It's middle for Adigun. Now over to Forbes. Methodical right now from the Hornets, choosing where they're going to attack. A misplay.
Salazar with a risky kick back.
Yeah, almost a through ball for the Hornets. It's going to go.
Panthers ball. And we have some subs for the Hornets here. Not sure if they're coming in or not. No, they will not. Oh, never mind.
All is fighting for possession. Trying to get to Afrani. Going to get
A call against Afrani, it looks like.
a little high kick there. Dangerous play.
Wow, and Gallagher does not want to get helped up by Afrani.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of chippiness and tension between these two teams so far today. Nothing.
Here the subs come in.
That's number 30. It looks like that's Mario De La Fuente. Remember, he's the leading goal scorer for these Hornets. Keep your eye on him despite him coming off the bench. Checking in for the Panthers. That's going to be number 30. Excuse me. Number 5, Sebastian Castro is going to come in on the defensive front. Hollis finally getting a break.
Oh, that was a great play there. Giving it to number 20, Dushan Dorcha off ahead. It's collected by Jacob Ellis. Ellis trying to get his players to head down the field. See, boots in the middle. Karangtang.
See if you chase this down. Good work by Forbes to cross over and deny him. Nana Karangtang trying to make it 2 straight games with a goal. Almost did so. Great touch. Balancheri. Looks like Makachuma switched sides. And De La Fuente, first lane of the game, will play here on the near side right in front of us and your camera.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a play there for Elahache to give it to La Fuente. See if they work together well. Rado with the ball. Tries to get in the middle. Kicked out by Superia.
Yeah,
Salazar.
That's another moment of just superb rotation from the Panthers in the box. Not letting that ball get across in the middle. Yeah, we've seen them give up middle from about 40 yards out and allow them to disperse, but nothing that matters. That's going to be a body check from Manuel Romero. He doesn't love that one, but referee, I'd say, got that one correct. So Yache down on the ground right now. Catching his breath, having a conversation with the ref. Hey, how's your day going? What you doing after this? Taco Bell for dinner? Okay, let's play some soccer. Here we go. So here we are, about 16 and a half minutes, we'll say, to play once this ball goes live again. Pretty good opportunity here for the Hornets. Ayache standing over the ball. 3-man wall set up. Panthers have struggled defending some of these set plays before. I'm keeping my eye on the Fuente. It's good. Field goal. Kidding. Far over the goal.
Yep, high and away there. Looks like he didn't put enough spin on it to really hone it into the goal there. But there will be some subs from both sides here. Number 7, Effenberg Hoya subbing in for Eduardo Salazar, as well as looks like Adigun is going to get some time to rest.
Looks like moments into the game. the Hornets. Hoya immediately active. Now here's Afrani instead. Gets around a man. Makes the next one. Trying to control the ball on the far side. Is getting forced out of bounds by Forbes. And 1, 2, 3 men made miss right there by Wizzy Afrani on the far side. This is going to be a corner kick for the Panthers. Their first of the day. Just confirming that is Jovan Momic checking in to the game for the Hornets. Laborio will take it. We saw his strong boot earlier in the game with that shot from about 30 yards out. Here it comes. Played a little bit short. Salazar trying to collect. Goes almost all the way through the box. Pushed out by Lil Fuente. Cachaza headers it back in. It's going to leak all the way through to goalie. He says will collect with his feet over Wingren. Panthers, that was the first real offensive threat in a while besides Nana's run there about 3-4 minutes ago.
Mike Chema with the ball here, going all the way down the field on the right side here. Pushes in the middle, deflected off by Castro. And it remains the Hornets ball.
Yeah, good run there on the far side. Playing it off of Superia. We'll give him credit for it. Although I would guess it's not exactly what he was intending to do.
Ethan and I were discussing before the game here that we have yet to see a team like this where they are mostly international.
Yeah.
Yeah, we counted there are only 4 players on this Harris-Stowe team that are American. And Deda Fuente tries to shoot it, get it past Ellis. Ellis deflects it, yet to claim it, and we will have a corner kick by Elayache.
Yeah, not many more Americans on the Panther squad, but some more. So a really interesting matchup. We here have 2 teams that have recruited internationally, brought in talented athletes. Now they can all mesh together into their conference. Corner kick here. Another line drive goes all the way across Superia. Plays it out of bounds. That's great work from Superia if he gets the call, and he does. Superia played it off. I think that was Wingren down there. There'll be a goalie kick here. Ellis will take. Down the middle of the field. Hoya, good touch. Brings it over here towards the near side. Down Manuel Romero, good run. Defended by Liache. Back down towards the corner. Cachaza trying to cross it in. Hoya trying to step up and get there. Fuente. Liache, space created now. Momic, near side. Towards the middle, that's Prado. Prado got a man with him on the right, 2 on the left. Prado towards the middle. Superia, good defense, pushes it out towards the near sideline. That's going to be a throw-in. Great work from Superia, the freshman, stepping over.
And that ball play there was really fun to watch. Yeah, it was moving up the field. As you could see there, the Panthers really pushed up to try to get that offensive kick in.
Yep. And
it really affected them on the backside as there was little to no one to be there to defend it.
Yep.
And we had a chance there. Thankfully, Superia was there to kick it out. Now we have
Moment shot on goal. What a goal from that's Jovan Momic. Line drive into the box, caught everybody off guard. Momic able to rise up with his right heel and just kind of flick it into the back left corner. Sneaks it by Jacob Ellis. As the breath is taken out of this Panther team.
Sneak attack there was not expecting. Momic had a great view there. Gave it to the corner.
Coming to you.
Very successful. That was a great pass by, I believe, number 27, Samuel Guerrero. Lasered it in to Momic for a great goal for the Hornets there.
That's Momic's first goal of the season. Here we are with 11:45 to play the first half. Hornets taking the lead. Their offensive energy is finally broken through with as Cole very well put, a sneak attack. Not something that anybody here really expected given the situation. Panthers trying to counter.
Yep. Panthers pushing it. Kachaza giving it over to Afrani on the far side here. Afrani attacking middle and is defended. Mancheri here got the ball, was playing with the offensive players there.
Yeah, a little run in a circle, right?
Yep. Gave it over to his teammates, and now Winfrin trying to get his teammates to space out. As you can see, the Hornets really do a good job of spacing out, giving their teammates inside, as known as Pilancheri as well as Prado to really maneuver in the middle there to get out to their teammates on the outside.
Absolutely.
But their passing and their communication is phenomenal, as we've seen. On the far side there, you have Guerrero giving it to Makechemo. Mobic with the ball again, shoots it, deflected off by Garcia Lopez. The Hornets have the ball again. Guerrero trying to get something to happen.
Yeah, Mobic really trying to put his mark on this game right now. Of course, he already has, but trying to create even more. We're seeing
we have some subs from both sides here. Looks like Guerrero will get some time off, as well as Keller.
Odonuga into the game for the Panthers. He'll play defensive front for now, at least. We'll see him kind of go all over the field.
It looks like Kyle Nichols subbed in for the Hornets here, for the far striker. We have just under 10 minutes here in the game, in the first half.
The stand's really starting to fill out a little bit more now. More Principia fans show up. Cronte trying to rise up for that one. It's going to be a little push going against the Hornets there. It's hard to try and jump with Nana Cronte. He can really get up there. Chaza will take the free kick from inside the half. Garcia Lopez, the far side, big body. They're going to look for a header. He might be the #1 candidate. Also keep an eye on Effenberg Hoya over here, wearing number 7 near side.
Kachaza pushes it up. Garantang a little short there.
Laborio collects. Laborio faces up. Tries to either cross it in or put it on goal. It's going to end up going at the goalie, and he'll collect rather easily. And another failed attack from the Panthers.
Yeah, it looked from the pass from Kachaza to Karantang. Karantang kind of fell on the floor there for a bit. Wondering if that's something he's been struggling with throughout the game.
Yeah.
Looked like it was somewhere on his hamstring or shin area, but he pursues through it.
Kachuma, far side. A lot of space. He's taking advantage of it. He's deep down the field looking for Momic. A little bit too strong. Odonuga will collect. Looking for Kachaza. Good work by Laborio to take that back.
Yeah, both teams are really trading off the ball right here. But Hoya passing up to Manuel Romero. Romero on the right side here.
Good job to keep it in bounds. Coming back middle.
Hoya wants the ball. Manuel Romero going into his teammates' areas and is intercepted by Prado.
Yeah, offense just stalled right there. Manuel Romero looking to get middle and trying to find somewhere to distribute to. Nowhere.
Yeah, communication really needs to be key for the Panthers here. Franny showing his footwork. Momich with the ball here in the middle. Doesn't have the numbers.
I actually have to let him try and laser beam that one there from 25 out.
Nichols trying to get the ball in, but it's deflected twice by Superia, and it will be a corner kick for the Hornets.
Superia having himself a good game here today. Multiple times as he saved his teammates' butts as far as defensive rotation, forcing that ball out.
Yeah, he's been doing very well with keeping up these fast Hornet players on the far side there, preventing them from going middle.
And Superia is one of the players on this Panther team that's benefited, I should say benefited, but taken advantage of playing time due to injury. And Cade Paycheck being out for the last handful of games, including today, so lets Superia find more playing time. Moments tries to flick that one with his heel back towards the goal. It's going to result in another corner kick. Goes off a Panther defender. Here it is, played short again. Momich, same exact move. Doesn't deflect it off anybody this time. Panther ball. Looks like Momich felt like he got pushed, perhaps. And Azuche Ejimadu is going to check into this game. Freshman out of Nigeria. Scored his first goal of his career over the weekend down in Mississippi against MUW. Of course, many Principia fans will tell you that he should have had a goal going back to their home opener where he got called offsides on a play that some would say he was not offsides. If you couldn't tell, I'm one of those.
Yeah, Ejimado, I think that's a great sub in there for the final 5 minutes we have. I think Ejimado will provide the Panthers up front with a lot of energy and pressure on these Hornets defense to try to get something going on this last few minutes of this first half here.
Yeah, just pure athleticism from Azuchi Ejimadu and just a drive to work, and we're going to get a call there going against the Hornets. Laborio trying to work around his defender. Salazar will take the free kick. Underneath 5 to go in the first half. 1-0. The goal from Jovan Momich.
Castro bringing it down the field here. Manuel Romero with it. Passes up to Hoya.
Hoya got to keep it in here and try and cross that in. He's got a few people in the box.
Gets a pass.
De La Fuente crossed in. Cachaza. Cachaza left foot. Cachaza.
Ooh.
Great save and positioning from the Hornets goalies. Nacho Cachaza. An equally good job to rise up and put that one on goal on a pass that was just a little bit far using the left leg, but better defense wins out this time as Panthers put their first shot on goal in the scorebook.
Yeah, that was a good little save there by Louis Noises. And then the goal there, even though it was right to him, it was a quick play.
Yep.
Quick reflexes. Was able to capture it. And now we have Panthers with the ball now.
Yeah, defensive positioning for a goalie just as important as reflexes or hands or anything else. Just being able to be in the right place at the right time is a skill for certain.
The Panthers have really upped up their pace at the moment.
Yeah.
These new subs really giving the energy for them. Ejimadu on the far side. Shoved. And the sideline referee doesn't look like he's paying attention that much.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
That's the second or third call where it felt like it was his to make, and he did not, and the Panthers were on the receiving end of the receiving this call. Hoya in the box, though, a little bit better touch. He's able to turn and shoot on that one, but the defense is coming out strong. Able to Garcia Lopez, good ball control. Superior's got to step up. He's going to play it back here. Salazar.
Oh, Castro,
excuse me.
And Hornets trying to get it out of the Panthers' possession. And Prado, the ball in here in the middle.
Yeah, if you're coaching this Harris-Stowe team right here, it's really important that you go into the half, maintain the lead. Player down, that's
Prado.
Clearly in pain. Advantage play for the Panthers. Referee has to let it play out, but she's going to stop now that the Hornets have got possession.
That was good defense by Afrani, I won't lie, but it looks like he might have chipped Prado's shins there unintentionally as he was going for the ball. And Prado will be helped up.
Standing on his own power right now. Trying to get that left foot off the ground. Grabbing at the ankle area.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's good. He's. I've found throughout these games, these international players are really good at selling things. For us, our number 3 Nacho Gachaza, great flopper. He really sells the bit, as he gets a few calls made for him.
He's a theater major. That's not true. This is La Fuente, near side. Finds a man in the middle.
Prado a little bit far on the right side there.
Yeah, that ankle looks just fine to me.
Castro there was the step up, put some pressure on Prado to make a unsuccessful attempt at goal. And we are just about a minute left. Sorry, Hijimadu. Oh, yeah, that was a little risky play there from both sides.
Yeah, both going for the ball, but bodies colliding in the air.
Jumadu and Ayache really collided there. Both okay in the end. Nichols on the far side. Puts in the middle.
Ellis comes out, collects in the air. Minute to go. Ellis going to drop kick this one deep down the middle of the field. Ejimadu working against Forbes. Afrani clicks and go out of bounds and into the woods. It's going to be Panther throw in. Afrani for Hoya. Hoya, good touch to collect. Hoya shot on goal. Excuse me, not on goal, but shot. And it looks like that got deflected off of a Harris-Stowe player. Hoya still on the ground. Laborio's trying to get this set for the corner kick. They're going to take it. 20 seconds to go. It's be big for the Panthers. They could execute here. Laborio towards the middle, too far.
A little tall, a little out of bounds as well. And that will conclude this first half for both sides.
Yeah, 1 goal scored by Jovan Momich there on a surprising turn of events on a ball across towards the middle, flicked in towards the back left. Panthers picked up the offensive pressure there as time started to wane away, but not able to break through at any point. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the second half.
Coming to you from Principia College in Elsa, Illinois, atop the bluffs overlooking the Mississippi River, just a stone's throw from Alton, the hometown of jazz great Miles Davis. For over 100 years, Principia College has been committed to academic and athletic excellence. From Olympians to Oscar winners, from astronauts to All-Americans. Founded on faith, grounded in community, and relentlessly innovating, Principia College is a place of possibility. Here, student athletes excel on the field and the court. Here, we run like the wind and race with the sun. Principia College, home of game changers, overachievers, and people of purpose.
play rugby?
Yeah, yeah. If I'm able to play.
What do you mean if you're able to play? What does that mean?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Still in and out?
So I'll see. Let's see how it goes like on Thursday.
It's just like 2 games.
No, I want to play for sure. I don't want to like.
Yeah.
So I'll just maybe take it easy.
Do you guys have a team? I saw the yeah.
Including coaches.
Are they all gonna play?
Except Coco.
Oh,
Except Coco.
yeah, no, he just shouldn't play. I'm not like even if he tries to play.
But Bradley, I think Bradley will
Yeah,
play.
Bradley and
Tobin. That'll be cool though. He's got to get the show to work for Andy's here.
Why?
But he plays for the Bombers.
So what?
That's where he is now. So he wants to play.
And he's
you take the crash ball.
You take crash ball? He's playing D1 now.
Yeah.
I saw it the last week.
So he's a professional now. He's a pro now. He ain't gonna play no amateur rugby.
What? He's not the first pro to play.
That's how it is. But we'll be okay even if he don't play. But if he play, it will be a bonus. But if he don't play, we'll still be okay.
It's in like, what, 10 days now?
Yeah. It's next week.
I'm so excited. I have my protein shakes ready.
Yeah, you gotta bring it out.
I have my
need a lot of those. There's gonna be a lot of muscle pulls on that day.
I have my protein shakes. I'm gonna bring the mustard and the pickle
a lot of
juice.
muscle pulls.
Actually, I have a lot of pickles.
I haven't ran 100 meters in a
I've been
while.
making pickles.
Because it seems like I'm gonna do a lot of running, which I don't want to do. It seems like the team that we play with. African came in so hard, like I'm unfit. You are so unfit. And with the all you can eat, man.
Wait, what's the all you can eat?
Like dining,
Oh, the
way it changes.
dining.
Yeah, all you can
Yeah,
eat.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Everybody's a little heavier now. And nobody's running. Well, maybe Fran was. I mean, I went for a jog the other day. And before that? I went to the gym for the first time this morning. But I walk every day though. I go for a walk every day.
A walk?
Just to clear my mind a bit, you know what I'm saying? Just to, I was just getting into this Principia way, so go for a walk every day. Look at the river. Yeah, look at the view that we have and everything, just to clear my thoughts.
I guess Brian.
Yeah, right.
Welcome back into the Principia College soccer field for the second half of this matchup between the Harris-Stowe State University Hornets and your Principia Panthers. Harris-Stowe took the lead in the final 15 minutes of that first half on a banger of a goal from Jovan, Momich. So 1-0 as we open up the second half. Panthers have been playing some of the more fundamentally sound soccer that we've seen out of them, that we being Cole and myself. Cole, how are we doing?
Amazing. However, as the time runs out, I might have to depart soon as I have a study session. You know, me being an academic warrior here.
You know, Principia all about the student athletes, or in this case, you know, commentator students, maybe whatever. You get the idea. Yeah.
So I will be I'll be leaving here soon. Ethan will be covering the rest of the game for all of you guys that are listening in. And we'll see how the outcome of this soccer game comes about.
Yeah, Panthers really need to get it going on the offense just a little bit more, just capitalize on more opportunities. As Cole and I were talking through halftime, we just kind of felt that the Panthers, who've really sparked their offenses off of counterattacks in the past, have been playing a little more conservative today, so not getting as many counter opportunities. And so they have to generate more offensive opportunities from set plays, and they just haven't been able to do that as much as they'd like so far today. See if they can flip that script here in the second half, though.
Yeah, it looks like you have number 9 Laborio out there for the Panthers as the front striker, putting the pressure on the defensive side of the Hornets here, trying to.
And that's code word for doing a lot of running.
Yeah, pretty much. So as you can see, he's not putting that much pressure on right now, but he is up there for the Panthers on this half.
Yeah, only one shot on goal in that first half for the Panthers. That one coming from Kachaza. And a great save made by the Hornet goalie. Snowy says. Slower start to the second half. These two teams feeling out what the second half is going to look like. Probably a little more conservative from the Hornets, as they have a lead to work with. Panthers try and flip that.
We apologize if we cannot read the numbers out on the far side with the night. Oh my goodness.
Saved by Cartagena.
Prado with the shot on goal. And Cartagena with the quick reflexes, saving it for the Panthers here.
Yep, the freshman just into the game for the second half as Jacob Ellis takes a seat. Saving that one as Prado found a little bit too much space for the Panthers to be comfortable with. Some bodies on the floor. Field, this call's going to go against the Hornets. It's Prado not upset, or not happy, excuse me. Not happy with the call there. Kachaza plays good, playing it in towards the box, looking for Juan Garcia Lopez. Push back out. Alice down the far side. It's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be a Hornet ball throw in. Panthers moving quickly there, try and catch the Hornets off guard, you would assume. Hornet throw in. A little bit of confusion over what ball we're playing with. Just gonna pass these two around. Now we're finally playing again. The ball's gonna leak all the way through.
Ooh, what a collision over there.
Yeah, Momich, Otanuga, and Juan Garcia Lopez. Those are a couple of big bodies. Coach Bathold for the Panthers on the far side. He got his hands out. What's going on here? We don't know either, Coach. But now we're playing. Here's Forbes. Near side, Makachuma defended by Afrani. Wintegren calming his boys down. Over to the far side. Hornets try to play back towards the middle.
Hornets spreading the field out right now, trying to get it into the middle, trying to push it up.
Yeah, goalie calling for quick passes, you know, trying to spread out the Panther defense to find a hole. As they just about do there. Cartagena gonna rise up and hit the deck to collect that ball. Over in the near side. This is Castro playing up, trying to get to Ejimadu, who came in as a sub at the end of the second half, or the end of the first half, stays in to start the second. Momich denied by Garcia Lopez. Shot on goal. Off the crossbar, open box.
Oh.
Cartagena gets a glove on it, but number 27, that's Samuel Guerrero, scores it for the Hornets as they take a commanding 2-0 lead with just about 5 minutes into the second half. The Panther defense, heads hanging a little bit low right now. Samuel Guerrero.
Got a little pass off the goalpost.
Yeah, I couldn't have passed it better with a foot.
No, yeah, that was right to him. Perfect timing. Cartagena was unfortunately on the pitch and wasn't prepared for a shot right back at him.
Yep.
And was luckily he got a piece of it, but wasn't fast enough. And the Hornets, as you can see, are continuously pressuring these Panthers set going on here. Zaparia with the ball on the side, gives it to Afrani. Afrani trying to get it over to Laboria, but accidentally hits it out, and the Hornets regain possession.
That's Guerrero's second goal of the season. Assist to the goal post, as we said.
Yeah, I believe that might have been number 24, Antonio Belancheri, who had the first attempt on goal, but gave a little bounce back over to his teammate.
Yeah. Also, that ends well if you're a Hornet.
Yep.
So Panthers, pressure really on them. As we said, they're coming in on a 2-game win streak. Going back to last year, this is just about the time of the season when they got hot last year and ended up having a good season, finishing over 500, making some noise in the conference tournament.
Forbes passing it over, cross side. Garcia Lopez interfering, giving it back to Wingren. Wingren trying to figure something out. Sorry for interrupting you there.
No, you're good. As I was saying, just Panthers really kind of need this win to keep momentum and some good vibes going into more conference play. It's ball played in the box. Cartagena, good work. Step up.
And number 18, Makachemu, had plenty of time there on the near side here. Try to get it in to his teammates.
Yeah, foot on the gas pedal right now for the Hornets. They're not laying back. Delayed call. Nobody's totally sure what's going on. Sideline referee not raising his flag. So it's going to stay with the Hornets.
Yeah,
goalie kick as the head referee sees the deflection going off of Guerrero there for the end line.
The sideline referee might be a little distracted by his flag. Not really sure if he's paying attention to the field here. And Cartagena boots it down the field.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, this sideline referee had a little bit of a questionable day if you're a Panther fan. A couple of missed calls that could have gone the Panther direction, and some exacerbation from the Principia faithful in the stands. Ejimado here on the run, trying to collect. He's gonna go out of bounds. This should be a a corner kick for the Panthers. Waiting for the call. It is going to be a corner kick. Good run by Ejimado, showing off the speed. Better defense there to push it out of bounds. Let's see if Principia can take advantage of the corner from the far side, though. Cachaz is going to run over and take it.
Let's not forget who started that momentum there. Udanuga on the far side really pushed it up to Ejimado to try to get something started. And now we have an opportunity for the Panthers here. Kachaza from the corner. Tries to get to the Castro. It is popped up. But Panthers regain possession. All that's in the middle here.
Good vision from Afrani to distribute it back there. Looking inside for Castro.
Noises there to collect it. Calming down his teammates. Trying to not make any fishy moves. And that is my time here. I hope everyone on the that's listening have a good night. Enjoy the game. Ethan will guide you guys to the end of the game.
That's the plan. Thank you, Cole. Everybody wish him luck on his study session. Those STEM majors, they need it. This ball played, enters the box. Cartagena will pick it up. Panthers still just a one shot on goal today. Need to break through. But if anything, less success so far in this half. What a drop kick from Cartagena. A good 60, 70 yards down the field. Just this aggressive attack from the Hornets. Keeping the Panthers on their heels and able to attack. This is going to be a foul going against the Hornets. And Prado just got carded by the head referee. Looks like he said something to her after the initial call. She's not happy as Panthers tried to get play going a little faster than expected. Kachaza near side. This is Castro. Manuel Romero. Back to Kachaza. Panthers filling the defense out, trying to find where they're going to attack from. Little chip shot. Shows the box to be a foul going against. Looks like Winegren. Winegren not happy about it. Got to be careful about pleading his cases. Ejimadu doing a little bit of acting for fun there in the box. Just about 6 yards about. Outside. We'll have a free kick for the Panthers. And, well, Romero will take it. This is a golden opportunity if you're a Principia Panther. Plenty of options, whether that be playing it into the box high for a header. And Romero might put it on himself. Deflected by the wall. Ejimadu able to collect. Tries to cross it in. It's going to roll out of bounds. Looks like it might have deflected off of a Hornet defender. And it did, so it'll be a corner kick. Nacho Kachaza will take it. High, arcing, coming towards the far side. Garcia Lopez off his head, pushed out by Winegren. Momich collecting off the field. Here come the Hornets trying to counter. This is Guerrero here on the near side. Allis trying to step up. Good job getting his body there, but the ball's still going to sneak through. Going to stay the Hornets' direction. This is Forbes over Winegren. Game slowed down a little bit less energy than we saw in the first half, or even in the beginning of this half. So we're about 13 minutes in here. To the second, that is. Hornets doing a good job of moving the ball around and using their time wisely, recognizing the pressure is not on them, but on Principia to step up and make a play and make something happen. Seeing through Garcia Lopez. Momich. That ball snuck through Garcia Lopez's legs. Momich able to collect and had an open net in front of him as Cartagena came out to try and collect the roller. Momich, though, surprised to see the goalie up so close. I always suspect puts it far off to the right, and it'll be a goalie kick for the Panthers as they catch a break. Principia defense, we said they did have a relatively strong first half, lacking some of that staunchness that they sported in the first half. Allis unable to control on the far side. He's going out of bounds for a, was deflected by a Hornet, so it'll be a Principia throw in. It's going to be Principia ball again. Odunuga will throw in for Laborio. Laborio with a man on his back. The whistle blows again. While the foul going against Harris-Stowe and a free kick. Panthers getting set with a little bit of urgency, recognizing where the clock's at. Ejimadu down his line, trying to get around, trying to cross in the middle, looking for Laborio. Sneaks all the way through, punched back out. It's by Guerrero. Momich gets around a defender. Momich, he's got one with him and two defenders in front of him. He's got another second one with him. Going across Guerrero. Guerrero, unselfish dump off back to Momich. Momich over the top of the goal. Doesn't get much more goal than there if you're Jovan Momich. Gonna fly over the top as Principia catches another break. The offense continues to be silent. With that most recent shot, that brings the shot total for Harris-Stowe up to 14 compared to just 5 for the Panthers. 6 on goal for Harris-Stowe, just 1 for the Panthers. That one coming in the waning minutes of the first half. No real opportunities in the second for the Panthers, except for some set plays and free kicks. Not much energy in the crowd here either, as the sun is fully set back behind me. It was a beautiful sunset. We got this view there during the halftime break. Momich working against the defense there is going to push it back out. Sands got about 50 or so people in them. Harris-Stowe as St. Louis, so relatively local, but with so many of these athletes being international, not too many fans or families traveling with them. Of course, as we said in the first half, but for those who have just joined us, both these teams sport heavily international rosters. Harris-Stowe coming in with just 4 American players, and Principia not with much more. Cartagena drive it down. Laborio and Menmorimo both there. Momich hits the floor there. Excuse me. That's Amirati. The foul will go against Principia. Horns collect. Wintergren distributing to Prado. Forbes and Wintergren playing the same game they played all day, passing the ball back and forth and seeing where they can distribute the ball to and jumpstart this offense. Great patience and poise. Obviously a very well-coached team is Harris-Stowe. Their head coach, Nenad Todorovic, played his college ball at Lindenwood, also out of St. Louis. His 3rd year coaching here now. This is Castro. Superia trying to get it down to Afrani. Ejimadu chasing Forbes now. Forbes got to attack, gets it over and in to Amirati. Hornets trying to get middle there. Denied by Laborio. Ejimadu too. Looking for some help. Gets over Kachaza. Kachaza over to Afrani. Afrani turns and goes. Good touch. Hornets rotating back quickly. Their defensive positioning. Panthers got to back off Castro. A little short to Superia. Superia up to Afrani. Afrani with a man on. Didn't realize how close he was. Let's turn it over. Good job by Castro. The fake, looking down for Laborio. Headed by Forbes. Laborio to Afrani, a little body check. Panthers, good job to maintain this ball. It's not able to get it past about the 40-yard mark. Ejimadu, headed by the captain, Winegren, the Hornets. Damilola Odunuga, the far side making a run. Stops in his tracks and pulls it back out to Allis. Over to Kachaza. The Panthers might try and switch fields right now. They do. Looking for Afrani in the box. Headed up by Forbes. Laborio going to step up, try and collect it himself. There's going to be a foul there called. Amirati drawing the foul. Okay, but we'll go ahead and let him take the free kick. Come the Hornets with this slow build up of an attack again. It's Forbes and Winegren. This is Winegren down to the far side now. Ejimadu takes it away. Good work by Ejimadu. Gets around defender. He's got to try and recollect this one. Stolen away. Looks like Prado. Prado down his line. Further down that line, Kachaza's going to have to chase this one down. Castro's going to stay middle. Kachaza hits the deck, and there's going to be the call on the far side. Great job by Nacho Kachaza establishing his space. The Hornet attacker on the far side not able to slow down his own momentum, resulting in him plowing over Kachaza. So it'll be the free kick from deep inside Principia half. Cartagena. That strong boot drives it towards the half. Odunuga now. Looking for Ejimadu. Going to go out of bounds. The Principia throw in. So subs getting ready to come in for the Panthers. Effenberg Hoya will give Manuel Romero a break. Hoya, of course, been a key to Principia offense in years past and has been so far this season with a team leading 2 goals, sharing that title with Alejandro Laborio. Panthers going to him immediately. That's going to stay with the Panthers now. Let's see if Hoya can be the answer. Been really impressed with Zuchi Ejimadu's efforts here today. Really just a hunger to go after and get the ball and put the body on the line. Not afraid of the bigger bodies around him or the older players. This would be a foul going against Harris-Stowe. They're not happy about it. Principia earns himself another free kick. That's the 13th foul going against Harris-Stowe today. 9 going against Principia. 1 yellow card for Harris-Stowe. 3 subs getting ready to come in for the Hornets whenever the referee allows them to. Amirati pleading his case to the head referee over there. Crossing the box, high arcing pass. Garcia Lopez off his head into the box, deflected straight up by Forbes. It's still up in the air. Sevilla foul going against Principia. Looks like that was Ejimadu there. Might have tried to go for a bicycle kick. As I said, not afraid of anything, but not to the Panthers' advantage this time. Underneath 25 minutes to go now, 23, underneath 23, in fact. Panthers still rather stagnant on offense here today. We see more of the starters coming back in here rather soon. Jonathan Keller just took a knee in front of the scorer's table on the far side. 3 subs for Harris-Stowe getting ready as well. Wingren with Prado. He's going back and forth right now. Deep down the middle, Garcia Lopez off his head. Collects by Guerrero. Guerrero into the box. Guerrero try to put it on goal. Cartagena, good work there to hit the deck and collect that. Mark it down as a save for Edgar Cartagena. And Guerrero very nearly picked up his second of the day. Second goal, that is. Back at Chemu. Able to push that one back. Hoya here trying to collect. No good. Good job by Amaretti to take it away. Hornets trying to switch the field, but pass sneaks by. Number 22, Eliache on the far side. Keller will sub into this game, as will 3 subs for the Hornets, and I'll catch you up on as soon as I pick them up. Looks like one of them is Fola Adigun, who started this game and was an emphasis of their offense early on as they tried to go to him a few times. The clock is going to be stopped right here. There's a little bit of confusion with the subs, maybe. And here we go again. Laborio gives a push away. Hoya collects the loose ball. Turns and tries to shoot. Not exactly what Panthers are looking for right there. The offense needs to find a way to play together and use the offensive rotation to make something happen. So far, just struggling to find that space. The subs in for the Hornets. We have Kyle Nichols into the game, as well as Jorge Stankovic and Fola Adigun, as I mentioned before. Amachemu on the far. That went out of bounds, no call. There the referee makes it a little bit late. We have a Hornet down, laying on his back here, just in front of the stands. That's number 29, Stankovic. Stankovic limping, trying to keep the weight off that left foot. We're going to play on, no sub. Into Laborio. Be a foul. Goes against Stankovic. Referee doing a good job staying on top and making sure there's no physical confrontation in a game like this. 2-0. Easy for frustration to play in to the game, but nobody wants that. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Good call by the referee on the far side, making it immediately. This will be a throw in now for the Panthers. The referee's whistle has been busy today. 24 total called. High arcing pass, going to the box. La Fuente working against Afrani. It's going to go out of bounds. This should be Hornet ball. Panther ball, in fact. The call goes the Panthers' direction. La Fuente not happy about it. De La Fuente's probably right. De La Fuente's going to pick up a yellow card. Looks like he might have said something. Either the Principia fans or to a Principia player. Clock's going to be stopped momentarily. The referee marks it down. This is the second yellow card going against Harris-Stowe today. De La Fuente talking just a little bit too much for the referee's liking. And again, she's doing a good job staying on top of how this game plays out emotionally for these players. Going up Dorcha. This is going to be Principia throw in. Hoya trying to turn and go. Good dump off to Alice. And Odunuga on the far side down his line looking for Keller. Keller has to drop it off behind him. Rolls out of bounds. It's going to be Hornets ball. Panthers continue to stall offensively. Past the 20-minute mark now. Hornets playing this patient game they have been playing all of the second half. Still foot on the gas pedal. This ball crosses into the box. Superia stop. Cartagena saves it. Cartagena now to save it again. This ball is going to be scored. It's going to be scored. No. Well, give the goal credit to Harris-Stowe. Looks like La Fuente put it in, scoring his 5th goal of the season. Team leading for the Harris-Stowe Hornets as this game is turned into a bit of a blowout. 3-0 with 17 minutes and 40 seconds to play. That ball snuck through the box. Miscommunication from Superia and Cartagena. Superia perhaps thought that Cartagena was going to come up and collect that one off the bounce. He did not, allowing De La Fuente to have an easy shot on goal. The Panthers now will look to salvage something out of this game, some semblance of momentum or excitement. The referee letting De La Fuente know that if he doesn't keep pressuring and talking, he's going to pick up a red card as he's getting chippy with the home stands, including Dean of Students Mark Hagenlocker over there. It's a big guy. I wouldn't test that one. Cachaza will take the free kick here, driving it down towards the middle. Karanteng there, just subbed into the game for Superia. Adigun now. It's the Hornets. Pass it around, try and find something. Forbes. Chaza down his line, looking for Hoy off Forbes' head. Allis able to control and get around a man. Knee looking fine right here. Allis to Laborio. Over to Keller. Panthers in a good position now. Keller trying to push it down, look for Karanteng. Push back up by Wintegrid. Laborio. That will click cleanly. There's going to be a foul going against the Hornets. A quick whistle there on that one. So the freshman Castro will take the free kick. Keep your eye. Juan Garcia Lopez, number 14, big body for the Panthers, over on the near side. De La Fuente defending him, much smaller. Here goes Castro. He's looking towards Garcia Lopez. Kachuma able to step up. Be a foul going against Principia that time, going against Cachaza. De La Fuente able to keep it in, but goes straight to Laborio. Garcia Lopez with Adigun on. Adigun will deflect it out. Damilola. Push for Keller. Good give and go. Going back to Odunuga. Bodies collide there. Odanuga running full speed. The two players apologize. This is Eliache and Odanuga apologize. No malicious intent as they were just trying to get at that ball. Kachaza will take the free kick here. Harris-Stowe still staying eyes on Garcia Lopez on the near side, left side of your screen. Perhaps out of frame. Here's Kachaza. Line drive played short, deflected back out. That's number 14, and it's Amarati. Panthers collect again. Kachaza playing it towards the middle, is going to sneak through. Noisez will collect it off the bounce. Principia not able to do anything. Now the Panthers really in trouble finishing this game with just one shot on goal. No shots in the second half. Excuse me, just one shot in the second half. De La Fuente hits the ground. Here's Allis to Garcia Lopez. Push on the middle. Here's Hoya. A lot of green in front of him. Man on from behind. He recognizes. Pushes over to the near side. Afrani. Not able to collect and turn. Plays back to Kachaza instead. Laborio now can take the space that he has. Trying to get it over to Keller. A little bit short on the pass. Allows it to be taken away. And the Hornets will push back on offense. Down the far side. That's number 11. Looking to collect. That's Nichols. Well, some subs coming into the game for both teams. Kelvin Cassirier for the Panthers will spell Wizzy Afrani. Also for the Panthers, Eduardo Salazar, who started this game, will check in for Diego Alas. Or excuse me, that's Alejandro Laborio. So here's the throw in. Odanuga himself, but goes straight to the Hornets. Hornets now looking to attack with their subs freshly into the game. Dorcha out of the game for Milkovic. Kevin Lawson getting his first minutes as De La Fuente will take a break as well for the Hornets. Kachuma able to keep it in the near side. Plays it in for Addy Gunn. This is Lawson. Lawson sails over the top of the goal. Or excuse me, that was Milkovic. This Panther goalie will take a goalie place kick. Addy Gunn putting his space. Good pass off to number 11 here. On the run, crossing it towards the middle. Shot on goal, that's gonna roll right on past the goalie. Goal scored by number 9, freshly into the game. Kevin Lawson the second, making his mark in just about 30 seconds of play as this lead has grown to 4-0 for the Hornets. A new season high in goals for the Hornets set today, as they hadn't actually scored more than 2 at any point in this season, and only 1 in the majority of their games. Now today, 4, 3 in the second half, 1 in the first half. The Panthers offense, no light at the end of the tunnel right now, and the defense continues to make mistakes. Here's Eduardo Salazar now, the freshman. He's on defense, trying to play it through to Karanteng. Karanteng stopped his run, didn't realize that the pass was coming. And the Panthers will turn it over again. Deep down the middle of the field, this is Castro. Deflects it over towards Kachaza. Good body control. Addy Gunn grabbing at his right ankle, down on one knee. Hopefully he's okay. He's going to try and limp it off here. Here's Salazar playing midfield right now. Garcia Lopez Be a handball going against Amirati. He can't believe it. Just kind of bounced up off his heel a little bit too high, or higher than he expected, resulting in the handball. It's the box keeper. Says, rises up, catches in the air, and he'll take it out. Says, probably having a little bit more of a boring or relaxed game, however you want to look at it. His standards only had to make one save with one shot on goal. It was a great save, though. Really took the momentum out of a Panther attack that was close to breaking through towards the end of the first half. Here's Lawson again. In for Adigun. Adigun got to turn and put a shot on if he wants it. Adigun does put it on. Saved by Cartagena. Off to the side. Great lunge and save from Cartagena, but possession is going to stay with the Hornets for the corner kick coming out of the far side. Nichols will take it. Here it comes. High, arcing towards the middle and through. Otanuga trying to header it out. Karantang. Get off the Hoya. Hoya with the ball a little bit behind him, had to stop off now. Here's Casirier. Distribute. Looking for Eduardo Salazar. Not enough oomph on the pass. The Hornets able to take it away. Taken away again now by Diego Alice. He'll continue to push the ball up. Just push back and away. Casirier and Alice. Not sure who's going to collect the ball. Cachaza looking for Salazar. Good idea. Miscommunication. Cachaza trying to collect again. Good play by Mekachemu. Get his foot in there and push away. Looks like we're going to get a foul against Principia before that play was even made. Hornets gain possession again. 8 minutes to play. Panthers trying to find some semblance of momentum. It looks very likely that if the Hornets can hold on, this will go down as a loss in the books for the Panthers. Coming into this matchup today, the Panthers held a 2-1 historical record against the Hornets. The last matchup being in 2022. The Panthers technically won despite a shortened game. The first matchup since then is going heavily in Harris-Stowe's favor, as they've just beat the Panthers in all parts of the game so far tonight. They look rather evenly matched through the first 30 minutes of play, but since then, the Hornets' offensive attack has proved superior as the ball crossed in and pops up and over the goal. A great pass made there from Nichols. So get ready to come in for the Panthers. It's number 20, Michael Wanda. Will give Jonathan Keller, one of this Panther team's captains, a break. Syria, good body positioning. Forces that. Kick down. Excuse me, Keller is still in this game. But Wanda is in. Looks like there's a positional switch here. Maybe Castro has left the game. Some ball trying to be crossed and flies high and over the box. As indeed Sebastian Castro is checked out of this game. Wanda playing on the defensive front, so Keller is pushed up towards the midfield on the far side. Whistle blows in the middle of the field. Foul going against Adigun. He's not sure what he did. Cartagena, far side looking for Salazar. Doesn't get there. Pushed back out. Number 22, Eliache, able to find some clearance for the Hornets. 5 minutes to go. Adigun working against Garcia Lopez. Garcia Lopez using his body to defend. Pushes it out of bounds. It'll be a Hornet throw in. Hornets attacking again. See if they can make it a even 5. Shot on goal saved by Cartagena. Good job there. That's number 14, Hinera Marati. Shot on from about 25 out. Angle. Good boot. Good reaction from Cartagena to deny it. These two teams seems to be just coasting towards the end of the clock. Some players like Ollis for the Panthers still trying to push and make something happen, but this defense for the Hornets has been too strong today to find any real opportunities. Foul against Garcia Lopez. A little bit too aggressive, lost his footing. Tripped over Adigun. Like the same thing happens again. No call this time. Garcia Lopez just trying to get to that ball. Slight collision in this score. Just having Odanuga injured on the far side. Perhaps trying to stretch out his hamstring, it looks like. Panthers will hope that he's okay. Ball played through. Trying to get to Nichols. Wanda able to push it back out. Off his foot. Pass from number 32. Milkovic. Odanuga moving, limping a little bit, but looking to be okay. Hoya able to jump that pass. Tries to push it for Karante, a little bit too strong on the pass. Panthers give away another opportunity. Hornet goalie collects off the ground, throws it back in. Harris-Stowe will look to use up the rest of this clock. Garcia Lopez talking a little bit there to Adigun. Some frustration showing. Gotta be careful if you're the Panthers not to let that frustration come through in the final 2 minutes. A 4-0 ball game, not much of a game at this point. With less than 2 minutes remaining, not worth picking up a red card or anything that could affect future games. Adigun tried to turn and just flicked that one in, no good. Goes over the top. Foul going against Makachuma. Briefly, I'll use it. Thought better of it. Go down the field. Kachaza plays it short to Salazar. Back to Kachaza. Kachaza, Kyrie, back to Kachaza. Here's Ollis. Good defense on the Hornets on the far side. Odanuga has it pushed out of bounds. And now, it's past the 30-second mark remaining in this game. This Panthers still trying to push. Always trying to play towards the middle, but no good. This game will end here, 4-0. The Panthers will drop their record 3-4-1. A disappointing showing for the Panthers here in front of the home crowd. It's the offensive athletic onslaught from the Hornets. That might be the second shot on goal of the day for the Panthers right there. The final score, 4-0. The Hornets offense dominant. Principia defense not able to keep up in the second half, and no real offensive pushes at any point for the Panthers. My name is Ethan Booth. That's all for tonight. Thank you.
Don't forget your water.
Coming to you from Principia College in Elsa, Illinois, atop the bluffs overlooking the Mississippi River, just a stone's throw from Alton, the hometown of jazz great Miles Davis. For over 100 years,